Hello world, hello YouTube lands, hello black metal fans. I've never met a black metal fan before in my entire life, which is a bit odd because I'm a huge black metal fan myself. Some of my albums. I've got a huge box here, if you look at that. Just a couple of the CDs that I've got. Let's have a look here. Let's look at the names. We've got 13th Moon, which is the t-shirt I'm wearing now. Enthroned, Von, Bathory, Carpathian Forest, Dark Throne, of course, Burzum, of course, Mayhem, of course, From the Fastlands, Krieg, Phantom, Blut, Aus Nord, lots and lots of black metal stuff. So I love black metal, right? And I also like reading. And I thought to myself, I want to read a good, black metal novel. So I went onto Amazon, looked around the bookshops, and I couldn't find one. I could find stories about the Norwegian church burning, which happened in the 1990s. It's involved, obviously, Burzum and Mayhem. You can read all about that, but you can't read a fictional story with fictional characters. So I thought, well, if there isn't any stories out there about a black metal scenario, then I'll write one myself, and that's exactly what I've done. So I've written a novel. It's called Cut, a black metal novel. I'll leave a link to it down below, and I'll read out a short description. Because if you're into black metal music, at least check it out, because you can get a free sample on Kindle right now. See if you like it. Right, here's the brief description of what the novel's about. Right. Hatman patrols the ether between realities, searching for despair, the life-draining substance on which it feeds. In a cultural wasteland of liberal consensus, social justice and political correctness, the creature is inevitably drawn to college campuses and the lies that are sold as truths. Here, amongst the frauds of feminism and the hollow nihilistic screams of emptiness, it finds Timothy Blasphemer Briggs, first-year student and black metal singer, a lost and lonely boy who cries out for help and gets what he never expected to receive, an answer. So you can see it's about a kid at university being a bit lost and confused, or feeling a little bit lost and confused about all the lies that he's hearing from the cultural Marxist professors there. They're basically telling him that he's a bad person because he's a man and because he's white. It doesn't tie into his reality. He's been told that he's the oppressor when he has no privileges at all, and he's basically completely ignored on campus. And this creature, Hatman, is a shadow creature. The shadow creature, as I say in the description, is sniffing out despair. It wants to feed. And Timothy Blasphemer Briggs is the perfect vessel for the Hatman to feed and feed well. And what happens in my book, without too many spoilers, is a black metal band is launched into the stratosphere of success in the UK. This is all set in 2016, so it's a very contemporary novel. And the Hatman, let's just say that it demands payment for its services, and that payment is going to be in blood. The book's an 18. It's very, very sweary, but it's not because of the swearing that it's an 18. It's an 18 because it features themes of self-mutilation. I don't really want kids to be reading that. So it's a black metal novel. It talks about cultural Marxism. It talks about the alienation felt by lots of young men in the West today. If you like shadow creatures, if you like black metal music, if you want a good, it's not a long book. It's about 230 pages, but it's split into 52 chapters. So I would call it a toilet book. It's one of those books that you can read on the bog. You read a bit at a time. You can read a chapter in 2 or 3 minutes. But give it a go. Please check it out. Link down below on Amazon Kindle. It costs £5 in the UK, $6.66 in the US, but you can get it for cheaper than that if you go onto Amazon. There's this program that it's linked to, where if you bought previous books on Amazon, you can get it for a lot cheaper. Plus, there's this another Amazon program, this library sort of situation going on there, where you can get the book for free as well. So please check it out on Amazon Kindle right now. That's Cut, a black metal novel from me to all the black metal fans out there. Hope you enjoy it, and let me know what you think. Okay, thanks for checking my video out, and I'm going to listen to some music. I've got a Scar Sighted, very appropriate. Okay, take care everybody, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.